Welcome to this video on the best candlestick patterns. Actually, I'm going to share with you my very favorite candlestick pattern. Barry Burns here, Top Dog Trading, my very favorite candlestick pattern. Okay, I'm not going to say this is going to make you Oprah rich, but if you trade these, I think you'll be very, very happy. You'll be a happy puppy here at Top Dog Trading. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Unfortunately, it's not very common. You don't find many of these, but that's pretty true of everything that actually works well in trading. And that's why patience is the biggest human characteristic that you need to be a successful trader. You got to wait for fewer, better trades, the really good ones. So here's the idea. It's a very simple idea, actually. And again, it's pretty logical. So candlestick patterns, they can have all these flowery names, very poetic and everything, and that's all cool and nice. I kind of like it, actually, but there's got to be a logic behind it, right? A market logic as to what does this price action mean and what will it lead to. So in this situation, got to move up. Okay, a little sideways here, another move up. Now, here's the key. Everything's up, 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 and then we've got a nice green candlestick pattern there, so it's bullish. It opens near the low, closes near the high, and everything is all beautiful rainbows, lollipops, and twinkle, twinkle, little star. And then all of a sudden, kablambo. Next comes this big red bar, and that is the pattern right there. This is a 2-bar pattern. Let me make it a little bigger for you here so it really stands out. And this is called a kicker. Kicker can have a couple different forms, but essentially it's a 2-bar pattern. So let me outline it for you here. Oops, that was not a very good 2-bar outline. You know what? I think it's my drawing tool that's limiting me to where I can mark this. No, it's not. I'm just blaming the drawing tool. That is really my fault. Take full responsibility, extreme ownership. All right. So there we go. So here's the pattern. The pattern is that we've got a green bar. So in a move up, we've got a green bar that closes near the high, and then on the next bar we get a gap. So you've got to have a gap down, and it's got to be a red bar. And like I said, there's got to be that little gap there, and you don't want to go back and fill this. Even with technically, even with a wick, you don't want to go back and fill this with a wick. So this is perfect, really, where you've got the open is at the high of the day. The open and the high are the same, and then it comes down. So what this is, again, the logic of it is market sentiment has changed overnight. Now, this is a daily chart. So overnight, and you'll get this more, by the way, on daily charts and things like that than you will intraday because you don't get as many gaps. And but I've seen it happen on intraday charts, but not very frequently. So the market logic is, all right, overnight, the sentiment of this market, this case Disney, dramatically changed among the masses, the people who are in the auction place that we call the market. So what was it? It'd be a good idea when you do see these patterns, by the way, really, really, really smart idea to go check the news and see what was the catalyst that caused that dramatic shift, and just evaluate that to see what you think of that. But whatever it is, there was a dramatic shift in sentiment. And these patterns don't occur too often, but when they do, I find them to be sweet as honey. Okay, really, really, really good. So when these show up, it's just automatic. Well, for me, it's an almost automatic trade, not quite. But I will tell you that when I see these, both of my brain cells kick in and actually operate at the same time, which doesn't happen that often since the 60s. So I'm like, yay, got it. So again, it's called a kicker. So think of it this way. It's like, all right, the sentiment has been up, 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 and now all of a sudden, it's kicked down overnight. Wow, dramatic change of sentiment. And that's what makes the markets go up or down, supply demand. So for whatever reason, again, check the news, there's been a change of supply and demand, and that's been demonstrated with the actions of the market participants in completely changing their sentiment, boom, overnight. And that's what makes markets go down. supply, demand. So that's it. There's no, it's nothing theoretical about it. There's nothing, there's no divine geometry here or astrological meaning to it. It's just pure, and by the way, I think this is all that makes the markets move anyway, is just pure supply demand, and that's based on what people think and feel. And it doesn't even have to be logical sometimes. It could be news. It could be earnings. It could just be a rumor. Heck, it could just be gossip. And I have seen so many times that markets will dramatically move on rumors and gossip that have no substance behind them. And I got to tell you, sometimes the markets move even more dramatically on those because they're emotional. Markets will move more dramatically on emotion than they will on logic. And usually can make more money faster. So it's like, well, a lot of people that I've trained, especially I train a lot of high-end people who are doctors, lawyers, engineers, etc., CPAs, very, very, very smart people, very, very logical people. And one of the biggest challenges that they have is understanding that the markets don't necessarily move on logic all the time or fundamentals. They will often go contrary to it. And, well, thus the slogan, buy the rumor, sell the news. And they have a hard time with that because they're so smart. They're used to dealing with, real concrete things in life. And that's all great. And in their area of service and in their occupation, it works great. But in trading, you got to understand you're dealing with mass psychology. And people often make decisions based on emotion, then justify them with logic. So just follow the money. Why ever, let me put it this way, why ever people are doing whatever they're doing it. And actions speak louder than words. So when I'm trading, I don't even have the financial news, none of the financial news channels on. I don't even want to hear it because I don't want to be swayed by it. I don't want it to influence my subconscious. I just want to look at, okay, what's happening? Actions speak louder than words. The actions are what? The actions are the people's buying and selling. That's what they're doing. That's the action. Okay? So follow the money, honey. Okay? Follow the dojo. Follow the dinero, Romero. All right, I'm out of rhymes, but that's what makes you money. Okay, just go with the flow. I like that. Go with the flow. Go with the money flow. And then after that, what happened? Oh, wow. Okay, well, there you go. Boom. Kablambo. Went down dramatically and even a gap down dramatically. So anyway, that's what I got for you today. No, I do have one more thing for you today. First of all, if you like this, if you're getting value out of these videos, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to Top Dog Trading. Click the bell there so you get notified when I come out with new videos. I'm getting real active again on YouTube, and we're going to be doing some things that are timely. So please subscribe to the channel. Real easy. It's the click of a button, and then you'll get notified when I come out with new videos and get in before everybody else. Also, I'm going to give you my rubber band trade. If you don't already have it, get this trade. This is something that I do for all my subscribers and followers as my gift to you. I charge nothing for it. It's a great trade. It works. It makes me money, and I believe it'll make you money too, but you don't know that until you try it. So I'm not going to charge you anything for it. Go ahead and try it and see if it makes you money. I believe that it will. But I'm not going to charge you for it because, well, I know everybody out there is charging you stuff, and you just don't know what's going to make you money, what isn't. I totally get that. And so in congruence with you, I say, fine, try before you buy, and then try and, well, never buy if you don't want to. Okay, can't get any more fair than that. Just go to rubberbandtrade.com and get it, and then let me know how it goes for you. I'd be very, very curious. And if you have any questions, like if you say, oh, I don't understand this or that, send me an email. Send me an email. I'll walk you through it, and we'll get you to success as soon as possible.